Greetings gang, this is Nick. Welcome to the Geek Gumption channel where we bring you food related content coming right up. Welcome to a little cozy setting we have here. I'm so excited to finally have a Thai food that we're reviewing today, and it's a pretty nice one. Out here in Redmond, Washington, Bai Tong, I believe is how you pronounce it. We ordered 3 dishes from there. Tom Kha Gai, which is the chicken coconut soup. Lap Gai, which is a popular Thai salad which has ground chicken mixed in and minced with, I believe, fish sauce, lime sauce, and burnt rice. I think that's what you would call it. Is that what you call it? Okay. Also along that we have cabbage and a bit of salad on the side. We also have with that cabbage and salad along to go with that lap gai. We have pad see ew, which is a traditional Thai noodle. We didn't order pad thai because I think it's plenty popular, but I thought we'd try something that's pretty popular but not the most popular. Pad see ew seems to be the one that we chose. Last but not least, we'll have our meal with brown rice. So are you ready? Let's get after it. Wait. And last but not least, we also ordered some Thai iced tea. But let me get a sip of that just to let you know how it is. It was what I expected. Pretty sweet, and it's it's really hard to pinpoint out how it is. It's a traditional Thai tea. It has a Western cream in it and plenty of sugar in it, and it's served cold. If you haven't had Thai iced tea before, you should try it. It's pretty sweet, literally. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the coconut soup. Let me get some of that. Oh my, this is pretty awesome. I don't know why. I hadn't had like a full-on Thai meal in a while. So here we are. That's what we're going to have. Well, it's pretty darn tasty, I think. Good point. Director informs me that having the sweet and sour along this gives you that nice little adventurous palate. I'm gonna follow his advice and took a sip of that and mix it up with this. Now this has lean pieces of chicken in there and traditional straw mushrooms you see in many Asian dishes. And I'm a little biased because I grew up, my parents had Thai restaurants. They actually had 2 of them. They eventually retired, but I'm pretty familiar with the Thai menu, and I think my favorite dishes tend to be the ones that aren't the most popular. I ordered Tom Kha Gai, which is popular enough, but not the most popular, lap gai, and also the pad see ew. In my experience of working in a Thai restaurant, definitely pad thai, tom yum gai, which is a hot and sour soup without the coconut, and pad thai, I think I already said that. Pad thai and chicken satay, which is chicken skewers that's marinated in coconut milk and curry sauce. It's interesting in itself, but you know, I've had plenty of it throughout my life. And I think it's good to try the things that I usually don't try as often as I wanted to. My favorite dishes tend to be the ones I don't try too often because I don't want to spoil the adventure too much. I tend to reserve my most favorite dishes and keep that scarcity so I enjoy it a little bit better, in my opinion, but that's the way I do it. So now I'm going to go over and show you how I think lap gai is eaten. So you have the choice, either cabbage or leaf. Is that romaine lettuce? What do you call it? Romaine? Watch what I'm doing. You grab a piece of that, place it right here. Although I don't think you need to eat it exactly like that. Pardon my awkwardness here. Watch this. that traditional way you eat it. Lap Gai never ceases to get old. It remains one of my favorite Thai salads of all time. And here's why. Very unique. So you got ground chicken that was steamed. And once you mix it in with fish sauce, lime sauce, and also burnt rice on top of it, it makes it for a very unique taste. Being from Vietnamese descent, I know for a fact that many countries near those areas tend to piggyback off of each other as far as the type of dishes that they have, but each of them have their own twist. And I think the Thai dish has a twist of its own that's very unique from Vietnam, Cambodia, or Laos. And I have to say it remains to this day one of my favorite dishes there is in the world. And once you actually do your own Lap Gai, it feels like it's a taco, kind of like a toast taco type thing. Scarcity works best. When I put mine, I put a little bit of everything. There's also onions in there, parmesan. Does it say parmesan? I said cilantro, and the meat in there, and it has to be at a small scale, like this. A lot like a caviar. You want to appreciate it, for the quality, not just for the quantity. Definitely. For those who haven't tried Lap Gai before, I just spoke with the director here. He tells me that it gives a little bit of different texture, a little bit of a different taste. Is that what you would say, director? Sounds about right. It's very unique. If you haven't smelled burnt rice before, I would say you didn't grow up in an Asian household. If you grew up in an Asian immigrant household, then only the smell of fish sauce will be residual all throughout the house, but also the burnt rice. It's very much a staple, at least in the Vietnamese, maybe Filipino. Sometimes in a Filipino household, definitely within the Vietnamese, Thai, Cambodian, and Lao household, will have that burnt taste that they do every Sunday, which is, in my experience, what it was like growing up in an Asian household.
Fish sauce for sure.
Fish sauce for sure. And I can say for a fact, I grew up with a Thai family. There was my uncle who married a Thai woman. So Thai food would be around the house pretty much all the time. And I can say for sure that Bai Tong is authentic to my upbringing. At least that's the way I was brought up eating Thai food. It was very, very authentic, very faithful to the culture, to the Thai cuisine. Last but not least, definitely brown rice. Although I don't think it's not that common in Thai culture, but I think because in America people tend to be more health conscious. It's a debate out there, is white rice healthy or unhealthy? Or you can say people in Asia who eat white rice are not as obese as they should be, or because they eat white rice, but then again, there's a lot of variables involved as to why obesity isn't as high. I guess Asian people do walk everywhere they go and ride their bikes. So that's kind of another video, but I thought I'd bring that up. I digress. So this next dish we have, definitely pad see ew. Here it is. Okay, upon first glance at it, just from looking at it alone, pad see ew is a type of noodle that I think it's pretty popular, not just in Thailand, but around this Southeast Asia region. And when I talk about Southeast Asia, I'm talking about Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, and Thailand. And of course, like I've mentioned before, each have their own way of doing things as they piggyback off each other's cuisine throughout the centuries, I'll probably say. The Thai, I think in my experience, the Thai noodle is interesting. So let me show you how it looks like. This is how it looks like. It looks inconsistent. It looks like it's not the way like Italian spaghettis are, where it's very consistent. It's like a string. Pad Thai is also that way. It's like a consistent string. But this is a little different. This Thai rice noodle has a different texture, and sometimes the way they cut it and pull it has its own inconsistency.
It's hand pulled.
It is pulled. Hand pulled. So yeah, I mean, okay, so that it doesn't look aesthetically consistent, but it may give you a little bit of a different texture as far as how it tastes in your mouth. Pad Thai, it's one of the more popular ones, noodle dishes that we have in Thai cuisine. At least in my experience of having worked at my parents' restaurant. But I will say this, pad see ew has its own distinct taste. It's not just the fish sauce that's very popular, but like I said, every single cuisine from around that Southeast Asia region have their own twist to it. I'm biased, and I'll probably say that the Thai version is my favorite. So I do have my rice, my noodles with my rice, or my rice with noodles. Them together at the same time just give that different texture. It gives that adventure just a little bit more kick to it, you know, Muay Thai style. So here's an interesting thing about Thai food. As I mentioned before, these 4 countries, Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, and Laos, have a lot of similarities, and their cuisine throughout the centuries have piggybacked off each other. So here's 2 countries out of those 4 that are very more similar together than they are with the other 2 countries. It's Laos and Thailand. For the most part, Thailand is much more popular in the West, in my experience, than Laos. Although I think Thailand and Laos have some close similarities between those 2. Not just in their languages, which is mutually intelligible, but also their cuisine. Many Lao people who move to the United States or anywhere around the world would open a restaurant that will have Laos food, but they will sell the restaurant as Thai food. That's been my experience that I've seen throughout. I've lived in France before, and I've seen that done before, and I've seen it in the US as well. Although I don't think I see it very common around the Washington State area, but I did see it a lot around in California when I visited it a few times. So do you agree or disagree with me? It's love to debate, but that's been my experience. You know, I could be wrong. If that's the case, you know, please correct me down in the comment section below. So I had a chance to pretty much try every single dish here. Like I said, scarcity brings much appreciation to my palate, in my opinion. That's just me. I will never ever forget Tom Kha Gai, which is the coconut soup, the Lap Gai salad, which is the this toast/taco style Thai salad that you eat. Pad see ew, and of course the brown rice, and also along the Thai iced tea, which is the sweetest deal ever. I gave Bai Tong an A++++ because it's really an awesome cuisine, and the restaurant just does very much justice to the Thai tradition of, at least in my experience, of traditional Thai cuisine. So that's just me. So if you drop by around the Seattle area, they have a Bai Tong in Seattle, Washington, and one in Redmond, Washington, which is where we are right now. I honestly can't vouch for the Seattle, but I'm almost positive that it's every bit as good or equal to Redmond, Washington location. But how about you guys? Have you eaten at Bai Tong before? If that's the case, please let us know in the comment section below. Well, that concludes our video. If you enjoyed the content, click on that like button and share it with one of your friends. And if you want to see more, subscribe to our channel. But don't forget to click on that bell icon so you get the video the moment it's uploaded. We upload a new video every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. US Pacific time. Thank you so much for joining us on Geek Gumption Food Related. I hope you have a wonderful day and many blessings.